Good morning. This is a reading from Unfinished Worlds, Yggdraseinn. Once upon a time, a family were going for a walk in the woods when they found a strange sapling. Even with their pocketbook on field and forest botany, they couldn't identify it. Once upon a mess of time, earlier in the timeline of this forest, a bit of stray chronoloptic radiation twisted together kauri with silver fern and strangeness. Once upon a time, the same family went back to the same woods 30 years later to walk and reminisce. Some of the children had brought along their own children as well as their spouses. They came to the same spot where they'd found the strange sapling, and found that it had become a strange tree, quite a large strange tree. Some of the young men decided to try climbing it. It seems larger now once you're climbing it. Yeah, this route seems easier now than it looked from the ground. I think I'll stay on the ground anyway, thanks. A voice from below. Look, there's a crack here, a hollow in the tree. I'm going to try climbing inside. Be careful, another voice from below. I'll come too. This hollow seems a bit bigger than it should for the size of the tree. Maybe. It's definitely too dark. I could use my phone light, but I don't want to drop it. Let's come back with torches. Once upon a time, or a few weeks later anyway, the three brothers and one brother-in-law, and even one of the wives, came back to the strange tree. This time, they had ropes, torches, and even a headlamp. They climbed up the strange tree again, this time exploring the outside of it a bit more. It definitely seemed bigger once you climbed up it. They thought about bringing measuring instruments next time. Then they found the hollow again. Turning on their torches, they climbed inside. You said this seemed a bit bigger than it should? Yeah, more than a bit. How about vast? What's that way out in the centre? Probably more strangeness? Let's have a look around the edge first. You want to continue to explore this space-bending weirdness? That's why you came back here, isn't it? They walked around the edge of the cavernous tree hollow, trailing behind them rope by which they had come down from the short drop from the rim of the crack. When they got to the end of the rope, they tied another rope to it. When they got to the end of that rope, they decided they need to come back with even more equipment, more rope at least. They left some of the rope there, attaching some of it as a guide. Thank you for listening. This has been a reading extract from Unfinished Worlds, an ebook available on the Kobo store, link in the description.